The body of Frank Fritz, who had suffered a stroke at his home in Iowa in July 2022, was discovered lying on the floor by its acquaintance. Since that time, the star of American Pickers has been recovering from his injury, and now his admirers are curious about his current state of health. Dear Frank Fritz, how are you doing? Following the stroke that Frank had, Mike Wolfe requested his fans to pray for his former co-star and put his dispute with Frank to the side when he made the request. Over the course of the past year, I have maintained a high level of discretion with regard to Frank's life and the journey he has been on, he stated in a statement on social media. Despite the fact that there have been a lot of different perspectives regarding the program and the friendship between Frank and I, the moment has not yet come to put the record straight. I would like to pray for my friend at this very moment. Frank is currently being treated in the hospital after suffering a stroke. It is important that you remember him in your thoughts and prayers, he continued. A statement made by Frank's father, Bill Fritz, to the United States Sun in an exclusive interview at the beginning of August stated that his son was in stable health. The United States Sun was able to get court documents that have revealed that Frank's friend has been appointed as his guardian, and a bank has been appointed as his conservator to supervise his financial affairs. The conservator will be responsible for paying for Frank's medical treatment and day-to-day living expenditures, such as his health insurance, repairs, and property taxes. Additionally, the conservator will make certain that Frank has access to suitable transportation to attend his medical appointments and activities. Additionally, the conservator will be responsible for ensuring compliance with federal and state income tax regulations, as well as distributing monies for hair care and apparel. Because of his stroke, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to care for his own safety or to provide for necessities such as food, shelter, clothing, or medical care, without which physical injury or illness may occur, the documents read. This outlined the extent to which the stroke rendered Mr. Fritz incapable of caring for his own safety. According to the statement, Mr. Fritz's decision-making capacity is so impaired that he is unable to make, communicate, or carry out important decisions concerning his own financial affairs. In the court documents, there was a reference to an exhibit that was provided by a physician, which confirmed that Frank does not have decisional capacity. The following additional information was included in the legal documents. Decisions must be made for Mr. Fritz's care and placement while he continues to recover and receive treatment for his injuries. It is imperative that a guardian and conservator be appointed in order to prevent any immediate harm from occurring to him. Fritz has had a new wheelchair ramp installed on his Iowa farmhouse. This was done when he returned home from rehabilitation facilities. The reason that Frank Fritz left American Pickers is unclear. 1 year after being terminated from his position at American Pickers, Frank suffered a stroke during that time. After undergoing a painful back surgery that left him with 185 stitches and 2 rods in his spine, he made his final appearance on the show on an episode that aired in March of 2020. Prior to that, he took some time off to recuperate from the procedure. The news that Frank had been fired from the show in July of 2021 was made public by Mike, who was the one who made the announcement. Despite the fact that they had known each other since infancy, Frank disclosed in an exclusive interview with the United States Sun that Mike had not communicated with him since he was terminated from the show. According to Frank, I haven't spoken to Mike in the past 2 years. Even though he was aware that my back was in a bad way, he did not call me to inquire about how I was doing. It is simply the way things are. Since Frank was fired, the United States Sun has disclosed that the show's ratings have dropped to less than 1 million viewers for the first time in years. This is the first time that this has happened. There have been some viewers who have stated that it is unwatchable without Frank, who is from Indiana. The ratings, on the other hand, have improved since then. On January 4, 2023, the premiere of the 24th season of American Pickers took place. In addition to Jersey John Chalet and Danielle Colby, Mike's brother Robbie Wolf joined him as a co-host so that they could work together. Beginning on July 5, 2023, viewers of the History Channel may anticipate the premiere of brand new programs.